Honorable Mayors, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the signing ceremony of the Waste Wise City Challenge, and congratulations to all supporter and change-maker cities. At the end of last year, and just before the pandemic started to spread to different countries, we launched the Waste Wise Cities Challenge with the idea that while each city has its own characteristics and faces its unique challenges, they could always learn from each other. This kind of solidarity demonstrated today is needed to defeat the pandemic and to tackle other similar crises that will emerge. Even if the COVID-19 pandemic has exposed our weaknesses, we are learning from it how to build back better. We must ensure better and safer waste management and the provisions of other services such as water supply, sanitation, energy, and transport. We must also ensure that these services reach all, including the poorest section of society, such as waste pickers who make a living by collecting. I am sure that the commitments you are making today will lead to better collection, transportations, and disposal of waste in your cities. It will help to reduce the city's carbon footprint and create new jobs linked to the recovery of resources from waste. We assure you that from UN Habitat, we will support your effort and disseminate the lessons that we learn widely, so that we can inspire even more cities to tackle their waste management problems, making them more livable for residents as well as attractive to tourists and investors.
Beside of Addis Ababa city, we are very volunteer and very committed to work with Vienna city, and just I would like to express my just commitment.
And so when we heard about the challenge, we were pleased to become a part of it and to have the ability to pass on our experience and knowledge in waste management. And of course, now we have already gained some knowledge also about the situation in Addis Ababa.
I welcome to you to visit the clean city of India and that they achieve the target about the dry waste, wet waste, biomethanization, CNG plants, design plants, and STP sewage treatment plants, and also many things, biomedical waste, hazardous waste, and last final is the processing unit. So I also want to welcome to you.
I would like to thank you at first for this opportunity, working with all of these cities all around the world and having all of that experience. We went to the door of every house to teach them how to do this and what should be done. We followed up with them for several months, and now we have almost 99% of residential units working with us for the waste management program.
We want to express the Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly's appreciation to the UN Habitat for enrolling us onto this very important program. And we also want to say a very big thank you to BON for encouraging us to apply and for their support that made us get onto this program. Waste management is a very big issue within the Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly, but we have on our own brought up some initiatives that are yielding some very positive results in the Cape Coast metropolis. But we are also of the view that with this collaboration between BON and us, we should be able to improve on what we've already started.
Yet. Therefore, I believe that the Waste-Wise Cities Challenge now opens a new window of opportunities for us in an area that is of high priority to both cities. In Bonn, we focus on reducing household waste, in particular plastic waste. We try to improve our recycling rates, waste management, and to implement also a more circular economy.
In urban area, our waste is still predominantly organic at 61%. That waste in landfill produce methane gas, which is a greenhouse gas. The rationale of this application of waste city challenge is to address this greenhouse gas emission with an integrated city waste management.
Small scale town, and it is great pressure us to work with the Jambi city. We have implemented very successful program on waste management in our municipal council area. Our strategy is promotion of 3R concept, mainly targeting source segregation. This was very successful in intervention.
Ramesh was always looking for a solution because, as you know, for region where Ramesh is located. So we always had to find the solution on our own, which the challenges were basically the resources and the experience as well. During the Waste-Wise City Challenge, we thought of teaming up with Beit Miri because Beit Miri has shown a successful experience with small-scale application.
For more fruitful collaboration in the future. I would like to thank you as well for choosing Ainab as a supporter city in the Waste Cities program. Ainab started working on waste management in 2016 through the establishment of a waste sorting warehouse. It's glad to share our knowledge and expertise with all neighboring cities, and we are looking forward to help our neighbor Shimlan to become another success story in the region.
First, I would like to thank and welcome all of you from Kushtia Municipal Authority. I'm really happy and honored to be a part of this West Cities Challenge campaign. That's why I'm giving my special thanks to you and at the same time, I'm congratulating all the city authority going to be a part of the challenges, including Sunkoshi Rural our partner. Like other cities of the globe, waste management is also a big challenge for the municipality. Yes, we have done something, but still a lot to go. I believe under this umbrella, we make our waste management system more effective and sustainable. So exchange our knowledge and experience.
So it has been really a great pleasure listening to you and listening to the visions which you have of working together in of having clean streets and public spaces in 2022. So the first phase, of course, is to get to know each other and to do challenge city analysis, which will be using a Waste-Wise Cities tool for assessing the cities. Then some learning and challenge identification in each of the cities, which will be analysis of data collected using the Waste-Wise Cities tool, stakeholders workshops to discuss the results of the Waste-Wise Cities tool, identification of key intervention areas and clear goals and outcomes to achieve by the end of the challenge. And of course, coming to very practical challenge solutions, coming up with design of projects, and then of course also mobilization of funds to implement the waste improvements which you've identified.